Have you ever pondered what makes us rise when life relentlessly pushes us down? This question is the crux of our journey today, as we delve into the realm of adversity. A realm that is as inevitable as the changing of seasons, as constant as the rhythm of our hearts. Adversity, my friends, is not an anomaly but an integral part of our existence. It is the storm that tests the strength of our ship, the fire that tempers our spirits. And how we perceive these challenges, these trials and tribulations, speaks volumes about our character. In the face of adversity, we often find a companion, a silent ally. Resilience. It is the quality that allows us not just to confront our challenges, but to rise above them, to emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Our strength lies not in never falling, but rising each time we fall. Picture a young woman named Emily, who faced adversity that would break even the strongest among us. Emily, with her radiant smile and sparkling eyes, held a secret within her. She was in a relentless battle, a battle against the invader within her body, cancer. Her once vibrant life was drastically reshaped by the cruel hand of this disease. Day by day, she was locked in a struggle with her own body, as it betrayed her in the most unimaginable ways. She was drawn into a world of hospital corridors, sterile rooms, and the incessant beep of medical machinery. Her body, once a vessel of joy and energy, became a battleground, ravaged by the brutality of chemotherapy and radiation. But Emily, she was no ordinary woman. She was a fighter, a warrior. She wore her pain like a cloak, never allowing it to consume her spirit. Fear was a constant companion, yet she refused to let it define her journey. She danced with it, acknowledging its presence while choosing to embrace hope instead. Every day was a battle, every night a quiet prayer, every morning a testament to her resilience. Emily's fight was not just against cancer, but against despair, against surrender. She chose to fight, not because she was fearless, but because she understood the power of hope, of determination, and the strength that can be found in the depths of human spirit when pushed against the wall. She chose to see every setback as a setup for a comeback, every fall as an opportunity to rise, every pain as a challenge to grow stronger. With her unwavering faith and indomitable spirit, Emily stood tall against the storm, her spirit refusing to be extinguished. Emily's journey was not an easy one. It was filled with moments of despair, of unbearable pain, of heart-wrenching fear. But she chose to face it all, to stand tall, to fight, and to keep fighting. She chose to live, to love, and to hope, even when hope seemed like a distant dream. Emily's spirit was unbroken, her will unyielding. She was a warrior in the truest sense. Imagine a man called John, who lost it all to a disaster, yet rose from the ashes like a phoenix. John's life was once a tapestry of joy and contentment, woven with the threads of a loving family and a home filled with laughter. But in a cruel twist of fate, a natural disaster swept away his blissful existence, leaving him alone in a world of ruins. In the aftermath, John found himself shrouded in the cold cloak of grief. The loss of his loved ones was an ocean of sorrow, threatening to drown him in its depths. His home, once a beacon of warmth and safety, was now nothing more than a bitter memory, a stark reminder of what he had lost. Yet in the midst of this despair, John found a seed of resilience. It was not a sudden revelation, but rather a slow kindling, sparked by the realization that he had a choice. He could surrender to his sorrow, or he could choose to rise from the ashes, to rebuild his life from the ground up. John chose the latter. He chose to face his adversity head-on, to channel his pain into strength, his despair into determination. He chose to rebuild, brick by brick, his life from the ruins of his past. It was not an easy path. It was fraught with obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But each time he stumbled, he picked himself up, dusted himself off, and continued on his journey. John's courage was not loud or flashy. It was a quiet tenacity, a steadfast determination that echoed in each step he took towards his new life. His resilience was his shield, protecting him from the harsh winds of adversity and propelling him forward on his path to recovery. John's story is a testament to the indomitable human spirit, a beacon of hope in the face of despair. It reminds us that even when we are brought to our knees, even when we lose everything, we have the power to rise again. John's story reminds us even when we lose everything, we can still start anew. Consider Sarah, a woman who fought an unseen battle, a battle within her mind. Sarah's world was a tumultuous storm, swirling with feelings of despair and loneliness. She was fighting a war that no one could see, a war that was more than just a battle against a visible enemy. It was a struggle against her own mind, her own thoughts, her own feelings. Sarah faced a foe more formidable than any physical adversary: mental illness. She was locked in a silent struggle, battling the demons of depression and anxiety that had taken residence within her. It was a fight that left her feeling isolated, misunderstood, and alone. Yet in the midst of this turmoil, Sarah found the strength to fight. She began to confront her fears, to face her demons head-on. She sought help, found solace in therapy, and began to unravel the knots of her tangled thoughts. She learned to navigate her feelings, to identify her triggers, and to manage her mental health effectively. But therapy was not her only weapon. Sarah also learned the power of self-care and unconditional self-love. She began to take time for herself, to do the things she loved, to find joy in the simplest of things. She learned to love herself, with all her flaws and imperfections, with all her battles and scars. Through this journey, Sarah realized that her mental health was not a weakness, but a part of who she was. She learned to embrace it, to understand it, and to grow from it. She discovered her inner strength, her resilience, and her ability to overcome adversity. She learned to fight her unseen battle not with fear, but with courage and determination. Sarah's journey is a testament to the fact that even the battles within us can be won. She reminds us that mental health is not something to be ashamed of, but something to be understood and accepted. She shows us that even in the face of adversity, we can find strength, resilience, and the courage to fight our own unseen battles. Sarah's journey is a testament to the fact that even the battles within us can be won. What do Emily, John, and Sarah teach us about overcoming adversity? This question echoes in the silence, resonating with the experiences we've just journeyed through. Emily, a beacon of hope, taught us that resilience is not about avoiding the storm, but learning to dance in the rain. Her story reminds us that it's not the hardships we face, but how we respond to them that defines us. She chose to embrace her adversity, to let it shape her, not shatter her. From her, we learn the power of perspective and the importance of turning obstacles into stepping stones. Then there's John. He showed us that determination is an antidote to despair. His tale is a testament to the power of perseverance, of pursuing one's dreams despite the odds. His unyielding resolve, his refusal to be defined by his circumstances, is a lesson in courage. From him, we learn that the journey to our goals may be fraught with challenges, but it's our determination that carries us forward. And finally, Sarah, a living embodiment of the phoenix, rising from the ashes, stronger and more beautiful than before. Her story is a powerful reminder that every setback is a setup for an even greater comeback. She taught us that resilience is not just about surviving adversity, but thriving in its aftermath. From her, we learn that the flames that burn us can also forge us, shaping us into the best versions of ourselves. Each of these stories, though unique in their own right, shares a common thread: resilience and determination. They offer invaluable lessons on how to navigate the turbulent seas of life, how to keep our heads above water when the waves of adversity threaten to pull us under. These are not just tales of survival, but stories of triumph. They serve as a reminder that we too possess the same strength, the same resilience, the same determination to overcome our own adversities. They remind us that within us lies an indomitable spirit, an unyielding resolve that can overcome any challenge life throws our way. So, what is this power that lies within us? This power, my friends, is the magnificent force of resilience and determination. It's that indomitable spirit that refuses to be quelled by life's tempests. It's the quiet resolve that whispers in our ear during the darkest nights, promising the dawn of a new day. It's the unwavering courage that transforms our challenges into stepping stones, our setbacks into comebacks. This power is not a gift bestowed upon a select few. No, it's an inherent part of who we are, waiting to be awakened, waiting to be harnessed. We all have the capacity to turn adversity into advantage, to turn trials into triumphs. It's about seeing our struggles not as misfortunes, but as opportunities for growth, for transformation. In the end, it's not about avoiding the fall, but learning how to rise every single time.